Well, folks, let's talk about. See this picture here in the middle? This is the woman known as Cynthia G, or otherwise known as Synthetic G. Well, I guess there's been some information out there about who got Cynthia G taken off of YouTube. Well, I don't think she actually got her taken off. Obviously, YouTube's the one that removed her and banned her. But the person who triggered her banning from YouTube and her demonetization is allegedly a woman by the name of Ashley Ballinger. This is a white woman who writes for a tech magazine. And apparently, there was an article written. I saw a little piece of it was that I guess this girl, this woman Ashley, Miss Ballinger, was asked by one of her fans that how come Cynthia G's channel wasn't taken down off YouTube for hate speech because of her advocating for the abortion of black male babies, right? For the extermination of black male babies, all right? Now, this is something that she actually did on her platform, advocating for black women to get abortions if they're pregnant with a male. Now, if a white supremacist did something like that, there'd be a good chance their channel would get taken down, okay? If not right away, it wouldn't be long. Here's a black woman doing it. She didn't get her channel taken down right away. And this white woman had to be the one to point it out. This white woman right here was the one that apparently got her exposed and pointed out Cynthia G's iniquity. Well, you know, people are talking about, oh, Cynthia G should sue her, all this stuff. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Because what I can tell you is, at least from my beliefs, I don't think this woman did anything wrong or anything that's really actionable for Cynthia G to actually sue her for, unless she defamed her in some way, which if what she said was true and YouTube took her down, then guess what? You have to sue YouTube too. Good luck with that. But I think it's quite funny how a woman who would call this woman a woman of quote unquote no color was the very one who took issue with Cynthia G basically calling on a self-genocide. That's where that woman is a joke. And the thing is, she's made a lot of money off a lot of black women, bitter, nasty, mean black women who hate black men. And she's made a living off of that. What is that? That tells you a lot right there. Tells you a lot about what we got going on in this community or communita. That there are actually people that support this kind of nonsense. Hell, there's some men that actually support it, but we won't get into that. This shows you how down the trench we really are. Only let that happen. And I tell you, this is, Cynthia G. Cynthia G. Right there in all her glory and head rag and all. There's another picture of her. This is a woman that'll tell black women, you need to stay away from these dudes, these bandits that she'll refer to some black men, among other names that she'll call black men. And here's the one that this woman is a major hypocrite. Now, mind you, she hasn't admitted this, but the allegation is, the rumor has it that she got pregnant by what red pill, well, at least black red pill or Mansfield would consider a pookie. This gentleman right here. This gentleman right here by the name of Robert Perkins. That allegedly that's his name. Now, allegedly she had a baby by this man. And of course, she's not in a relationship with him, but if Cynthia G in fact did this, matter of fact, I think there's women even complaining about it because of some of them have enough information basically pointing this out before she even got her channel taken down, saying about, hey, you're telling us what type of men to stay away from. And in the meantime, you get pregnant by this guy, don't get married to him, and have a baby, and that's it. So only thing I can assume, if she in fact did this, she wasn't planning on having a relationship with this man. He was basically a sperm donor. That's all she wanted. That's the only thing I can assume, because this man already had multiple baby mamas before he had a baby with her. So, boy, talk about a walking, talking stereotype who got everything to say about black men, and turn around, you'll get pregnant by this gentleman. Quite hypocritical. Quite hypocritical. But back to Ms. Ballinger. I'd like to applaud you for the work that you did to take this cancer off of YouTube. And it's pretty sad when you have a white woman who actually did the work to actually go after anti-black misandry, even though this woman is probably a feminist of sorts, but apparently still doesn't hate men nearly as much, or at least she doesn't hate, and just white women, and she don't hate black men as much as Cynthia G and her crew. Well, all I can say is, well done. Well done, Miss Ballinger. Well done. As far as it goes, I don't think YouTube is going to be missing Miss Cynthia G. Because really, what is there to miss? What is there to miss? This right here? This here? All this makeup, look at her. And look at her right here, and then you wonder why she got the nickname Synthetic G. It's not hard to figure by looking at this picture. But every dog gets his day, as they say. She had been on here for a long time, saying all kinds of heinous and reprehensible things about black men, black males in general. A lot of stuff just straight up lies. And some of y'all ate that up. Some of y'all black women ate that up like it was the best thing since sliced bread. That's why when you wonder why Bill said we got no community, stuff like this is an exemplification of that idea. That someone can get well off with anti-black male content and take a long time. A white woman has to come out and actually make enough of a fuss for YouTube took the time to do it, because it's kind of hard for me to believe that she was the only person that actually reported Cynthia G. I have to assume some black men would have, and I wouldn't blame them, but apparently they didn't care, but they cared about Ashley Ballinger. So I like to hear what Cynthia G. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna see if Cynthia G has anything to say about Miss Ashley Ballinger, and I'm probably gonna do a video about that. But she should probably be careful about what she says, because this woman is actually a writer. So yeah, she might want to be here. I don't think she's a dummy either. I don't think she's a dummy in any stretch of imagination. So Cynthia G, you better watch your step. Talking about this woman, better be careful. Because in reality, it's kind of hard for me to believe that you don't have a little bit of bitterness. Because all the fact that a white woman came up against you goes against so many of the narratives that you've pushed out here over time. I know that's got to piss you off. Anyway, y'all take care. I'm out.